Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, so we have fixed the sound and you're freezing a lot. So I hope that the internet connection will be well today and we will be able to have a great webinar. So thank you for the comments and welcome to our onboarding webinar today. It's our monthly webinar that we have. And today I will teach you how to work with our platform, how to create your first successful campaign. So my name is Anastasia Kazakova. I'm a performance manager at RichAds. So today we will have several topics that we will talk about. So let's look at the agenda first. So first of all, we will talk about RichAds benefits. We will discuss ad campaign types, account types, RichPush Insights. Also, we will talk about how to make a creative and campaign setup with some tips will be at the end. And I will have a quick RichAds new features review, and we will have a Q&A session at the very end of this video. And of course, there will be some bonus for you. So if you will have any questions during all this webinar, just leave your comments in the chat section below. You can see it in the right corner of your screen. So any questions that you have, just leave them there, and I will answer all the questions at the end of this talk. So first of all, I want to announce which bonuses will you have after this webinar. So you will receive a YouTube webinar recording. Also, you will receive a checklist with recommendation on your campaign setup and a 10% bonus for the first deposit with special promo code. To know the promo code for this bonus, please stay till the end of this video. And at the very end of this video, I will announce the promo code itself. So you will have a 10% bonus for your first try with us. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, we need to talk about RichAds. So why do you need to start with us? So we have 100% ad viewability and human traffic. Our network consists of more than 450 million subscribers from all over the world, and the CPC rate starts at 0.3 cents. So it's actually very great on perhaps how cheap you can start with us, and you can receive a lot of good traffic for you. So just to scale your campaigns, or if you are new, you can start. Our platform is easy, and I will show you now how to use it. So I hope that you will enjoy working with us. Okay, so right now I will share my screen with you so you can see how we go to the account itself. So please let me know if you can see it. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen, please. So I want everybody to actually see it. One second, just waiting. Okay, so let's start with the very beginning. When you reach our account for the first time, you will have such a screen in front of you. So here you can choose from different campaign types that we have. We have push, pops, native, and display. Today we will talk about push as our main source of traffic, but feel free to check and test them all, because I believe that to find the best way for your offer, you need to test all the traffic sources that we have, so you can actually find something that works best for you. And all the recommendation that I will be giving to you during this webinar, you can actually take into account while working with different types of traffic at our platform. But again, we will talk about push today for more than others. First of all, you will need to add funds. One second, please. One second. Just one moment. Sorry, just a quick tech issue that we have. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen again. Please let me know if you can see it again. Okay, great. So first of all, you will need to add funds. You click on here and you see different types of accounts that we have. So you can start with $150 to test our campaigns. Of course, we recommend you to start with the King plan, as if you are applying for the King plan, you will have an account manager who will be helping you with all the campaigns. He will help you to choose the offer, to set it up correctly, to run it, to optimize your campaigns. Plus, you will have a priority moderation. But of course, we understand that this kind of amount can be sometimes tricky if you have a strict budget. So you can just start with the professional. As with the professional plan, it's only 500. So you will have a personal manager as well. He won't be replying for all of your campaigns, and he won't be responsible for it, but he will help you with the optimization. He will help you with all the problems that you have. He will teach you how to manage your campaigns. He can also optimize for you. So if you are limited on the budget, then start with 500 and you will receive yourself a help as an account manager, and that will help you for sure at your first beginnings. Also, you can start with Rocky if you just want to be a self-service platform on our platform. So you can just apply with 150 and start working with us and creating the campaigns. So we have different types of uploading money. Of course, it's a bank card, it's web money, wire transfer, and Paxum. We also have Capitalist, and if you want to upload with that way, you can just contact the sales person or the support that we have, and they will help you to upload money via Capitalist. So after you have uploaded funds, it's actually time for you to start your first campaign. I will show you on the preset that I have, but I will go down through all the topics and all the details of the campaign, so you will actually see how it's working. And one moment, I have just a bad internet connection, so let me try to reload this campaign once more. Okay, so right now I will show you the example of some Nutra offer that we have. As you know, Nutra is working great with push advertising, so it can be a men's health or a dieting. Here we have a dieting offer, and you can see it from the images that we have here. And first of all, you need to have your destination URL, and then you need to have a title and a message. So a title and a message should be short sentences with some catchy phrases that call you to an action. So like apply and try it now. So here for our dieting offer, we're using icons and images of different women. It's really working great when you have before and after image, as this is something that people like to see. And also like just taking like you will lose 20 kilos in 4 weeks, and something that will actually attract the user, and he will want to try your product and to apply for it. Here on this side of the screen, you can see how it will looks like on the mobile phone. So on the mobile phone, only icon is important, as you only see it here with some text, and here how it looks on the desktop. So the banner image is optional, as it's important only if you run for the desktop, so users will see it. But you can apply both, and that will just help you to test all the different devices that we have, such as computer and mobile and tablet. So let's go down below. You can also actually order creatives from us. We can make it for you a pack of creatives from 5 to 10, so you can test it out as our best ways to advertise and our best practices. And as you have been seeing here, we recommend you to have from 3 to 5 creatives. So it's actually like A/B testing when you have 5 creatives, so you can test and find the best ways to your audience, so you can just have it at once and you don't waste your time and money for several campaigns. So let's go down below. Here we have the tracking section. It's always up to you to share the information about your conversions with us or to have it only for yourself. But we have several advantages for you if you are sharing your information with us. First of all, if you have an account manager, he will be able to help you with all the optimization, as he will see the information about your campaign right in front of him. Or also we have several ways for optimization. I will tell you more about these features down below. So when you actually giving us the information about your conversions and clicks and everything, the platform can work for you and can help you to optimize your campaign without you even spending your time and efforts on it. So I will talk about it later on, so just stay here and you will understand why you need to share your information with us. So we have a landing page pixel, as you can see here. It will helps you to optimize your campaign based on data on your landing page after users click on your ad. So it will just help you with the whole optimization, as you will see how many clicks and how much time users spend on your landing page. So it can really help you to bring great results. And if you're able to integrate the rich pixel in your landing page, that will help you a lot and help your account manager to optimize your campaign. And of course, we need to track the main conversion. So we have several ways of tracking it. You can use a postback. We're integrated with the several tracking platforms. Here you can see all of them. So we actually have a template there. So it's very easy to just create the integration in a few clicks. Or you can use JavaScript pixel or image. So JavaScript pixel and image is basically some kind of a script that you're integrating on your thank you page. Usually it's always the thank you page. So the moment after the registration, the difference is just if you have just a bottom after which the registration is happening and the conversion is happening, you need to use the image on this bottom. And the JavaScript pixel, you just insert it on the whole page of your thank you page landing part. So now we go to the targeting. This offer is for Poland. You can choose the country over here. We have almost all the countries of the world, and but it's important for you to remember that each country is supposed to go with one campaign. So one country per campaign, as it's easier for you to optimize, as the bids are very different, and it's important to concentrate only one country on one campaign. Here you can choose the regions. As you see, all the regions is over there, as well as the cities. If you don't have any limitations by your offer, I recommend you to start with the whole country. And then if you will see that some regions or cities are working worse than the others, then you can just exclude them. But the usual test at the beginning is for all the country itself, and you just working with it. Now you can go and decide on which device would you like to run. So we have mobile, tablet, and desktop. You need to remember that push traffic is mainly for mobile. It's about 75–80% for mobile traffic. So if you can, always go for a mobile. But if you want to test desktop as well, then you can just duplicate your campaign. It's actually done in one click, so you can just create one for mobile, save it, duplicate, and make the other one for the desktop, and again save it. So actually just like 2 clicks for exact another campaign with a different device. And I recommend you to test for mobile and for desktop separately, as all the sources, they are working differently on each device. So it's easier for you to optimize if you're concentrating only on one device per campaign. And here we need to set some limitations. You can set impression cap or clicks cap. I recommend you to set the clicks cap and set 1 or 2 clicks per day. Here it's 1. So you are paying for the clicks with push campaigns, so it's very important for you to limit this amount, so you don't have several clicks from one user, as it's actually just one lead for you. Okay, and here we go to the goals section. Here you need to set cost per click. As you can see on the right, you will have a recommended CPC. So it's actually the CPC that is updated in real time based on the auction that we have. So it's just important for you to start with a good bid, so you will have a great amount of traffic, so you will be able to choose from, to understand all the data that you have, and to optimize your campaign. And here is the CPA goal for this offer is 5. And when I was talking about the tracking, this is one of the features that we have. When you set up the goal, as here it's 5, and you do share the information with us, so you have the postback or the pixel, then after 10 some time, after approximately $50 spent on our campaign, the system will help you to automatically optimize the campaign for you. So you will not need to spend your time and effort on the optimization. The system will create the blacklist for you. It will switch all the expensive sources, and it will even create the microbidding, the feature that we will talk about later, for you, so you can receive more of a good converting traffic for you. And here is Smart CPC is another great feature that we have. It optimizes bids based on conversions. So basically, if you do share the information with us, it can lower the cost of the click for some sources that are giving you conversions, but kind of more expensive, and it can make the bid bigger for the sources that are converting with a cheaper price, so you will receive more of this source and more traffic for yourself. So it's another great feature to have and to try it with your first campaign. Now we came to the budget section, and here you can see the recommended budget that we do have for you based on the cost of conversion that you have set. As you see, your budget will allow you to get about 20 conversions per day, and we recommend to start at least with 30 conversions. So it's also depends on the CPA goals that you have, but it's okay to start with 100 or with 150. Of course, it's always depend on the cost of conversion. Some offers they do have like CPA $50, so it might be too little for you to try all the traffic, so you just set a higher cost. And here you can start with some limitation. You can set the budget per day, or you can set the unlimited budget. I will never recommend you to try a new offer with the unlimited budget, because it's very important for you to limitate the budget for your first try, then have the information, do all the optimization, and run campaign again. So steadily you will come to unlimited budget. Also, we have 2 options of you receiving the traffic. So it's a sub, so you will receive it as soon as it's possible, and even will spread your budget evenly throughout the whole day. So here I'm starting with a sub because I just want to get a quicker result and see what is actually converting for me, so I can optimize. But of course, you can switch to even to see and try how it's working for the day. But a sub is usually more on the cheaper side, as you do receive the traffic when you can, and even is can be kind of more expensive, as it's blocking your traffic for some parts of the day, and the auction is always different. So at some part of the day, the bid can be higher, so you will not be able to participate in it, and at the others, you will not be able to participate just because of the limitation. So keep that in mind as well. Here we have the audience section. So you can actually record all the clicks, and then you can target only them. So making like retargeting some kind of thing when you just collect all the clicks or all the conversion, and then you do another campaign to retarget these users that you have already attracted. So they actually go through all the conversion stuff and the registration and buy your product, so you will have a lead. It's actually working great, so I always recommend you to capture the clicks, so you will have some kind of recording for you, and then you will be able to use it again. And now we came to advanced targeting. So first of all, here we have new subscribers, and this is a great feature that we have. New subscribers is users who has been on push for less than 7 days. This audience is usually more in the way, like more less in amount of the traffic, but they are usually more converting as they are new. So they are interested, they've never seen all these offers before, and they are willing to try. I really recommend you to try this new subscribers only option as well by making a duplicate of your campaign and having one campaign for the whole audience and the other one for new subscribers only. That way you can again make a quick A/B test that will allow you to understand which users are actually working better for you. Just a second. And here we came to the operational system. So as I'm targeting mobile in this campaign, I'm going to select only the latest versions of Android. So starting from Android 5 and going to Android 10. Here you can see that you can just add them like that. We also have Android 11, so I'm adding that as well. And on the right side over here, you can see the percentage of traffic that each of these platforms have. But usually, the mobile offers are more converting with the latest Androids. And the desktop offers, they are usually more converting with the Windows 7, 8, and 10. So be sure to select the operational systems to get the better and the best results that you can. Here you can select the browser. I don't have any limitations for this offer, so I'm actually going to run for all the browsers. But if you do have any of the limitations, please make sure to check here on the right how much traffic is actually going in each browser. As you see, Chrome is almost always the most popular browser that we have. So make sure not to exclude it unless it's necessary for your offer. Now we came to the browser language. As it's a Polish offer, I'm trying to get the Polish audience, so I'm choosing the Polish language. And as it's actually in Europe, almost always the second most spoke language is English. So make sure when you're running for the Europe, you're selecting the native language of the country and English as well, because it's a great users and it's a great audience that you don't want to lose just by not including English in your campaign. And here we have the connection type, but again, connection type is important when you have some kind of carrier targeting. So you can choose the seller and then you can go and choose the carrier. I don't have any limitation for this offer again, so I'm not choosing any of them, but again, make sure that you are checking the carriers that we do actually have so you receive the traffic. ISP is another thing that goes with the carriers. And here we have manufacturers. So you can actually choose which campaign of the phone do you want to target. And you can even go down to the models. Again, I recommend you to start with the whole audience, get the most of the traffic that you can. And then if you see that some of the models or some of the manufacturers are actually performing worse than others, you can just exclude them. But remember to have the highest majority of traffic at the very beginning. So you actually test it all, you see the information, and you can choose. Okay, so now we're coming to the sources. So if it's your first time trying your campaign, we really insist you to try it and to start it with the premium sources. So we do operate the premium list once a week, once every 2 weeks, sometimes. So it's actually the best traffic that we have based on our internal statistics and on the results that our clients have with us. So always select the premium sources only and start your first test from premium sources. And here you can turn on your list automatically, or you can turn on new premium list automatically. So I recommend you to switch it on. So you will receive new premium lists with each of our updates that we have each week. Okay, so now we came to the optimization part. We have white and blacklist over here. So I don't recommend you to work with the whitelist because whitelist is actually a great limitation for your offer. You're limiting yourself in some amount of traffic sources that you have, and you don't have any fresh and new traffic coming to your campaign. And they do tend to burn out pretty much quickly. So I recommend you to go with the blacklist when it comes to the optimization. So you just add here sites and publishers that we have. We will have links in the chat if you want to read more about the optimization with blacklist and whitelist. So make sure to read it. And if you have any questions regarding any of the things that I have talked about, just leave them in the chat and I will reply at the end of this video. So here it will usually be just a 32 digit source that we have, and you will just need to apply all the sources that are not working for you, so you're excluding them from your campaign. And here is microbidding. It's actually a great thing that we have. We will also send you the information in the chat, so make sure to check it. But microbidding is basically the feature that allows you to set different bids for different lists and operational systems. So for example, you are running your first test, so you have the information and you see that one list is performing better, so you want to have more traffic from it, and the other list is performing worse, so you want to have it more to get it more cheaper. So you just go here and you type Sublist ID, and for example 1170 is working great for you. So you multiply it by 1.2, which will give you 20% more to the bid for this specific source. So that will increase your win rate and you will have more of the traffic coming from the source. And for example, we have another source and we just type Sublist ID. For example, it's 1489. So we just want to take 20% off the bid. So the conversions that we will have from this source will be 20% less expensive. And also we will just spend 20% less on the traffic from that specific source. I recommend you to make the first test, then analyze the information that you have and make this optimization by using blacklist and microbidding, and that will bring you the most perfect result that you are wanting to have. And now we came to the schedule. Here you can choose between user local time time, which will be the time of the country that you are targeting, or UTS. You can start now, or you can set the date range that you will start and campaign ends how you want it. And here you can just click, for example, from 6 to 9. So that will be the time when your campaign will be running. Again, here on this offer, I don't have any of the limitations. So at first, I will test the whole time that I have. And then if I will see that some specific times of the day are performing better, then I will select some range for this campaign. And another great feature that we have is automated rules. Again, it's important for you to share your information to have these automated rules made for you. We have several presets that you can use. And for example, you can just blacklist expensive publishers. So automated rules will actually add in this section all the publishers that are expensive for you. And in the preset, we have publisher blacklist if CPA is more than 7, for example, for my offer, and conversions is more than 3. So if I see that publisher is converting more expensively than I would expect it, then I can just write down the automated rules, save it, and it will be checking it within last 1 day, as I said here. And if you choose a sub, it will mean that your campaign will be checked each 20 minutes. And again, it's a great way for you for your optimization, as none of us will actually check on the campaign each 20 minutes, but the system will make it for you. So you will not need to spend your time and effort on checking on that. Or you can choose by time and just set some specific time in a day that you want your campaign to be checked. But I will choose a sub, as it's actually great that that my campaign will be checked each 20 minutes and I will not need to do it. And I will just delete the second rule. And here we go. So basically, we really do recommend you to set the limit budget, to share your conversions with us. So you have the first test, then you see how cheap you can receive the conversions with us, and you start the optimization. This is the way for the best possible campaign that you can have with us. And please use all the features such as blacklist, such as automated rules, and such as microbidding that we have, as this is 3 most important and best ways for optimization. Also here, right in the bottom, you have RichPush Insights. So this is basically all the statistic. 1 second, I have a slow internet today, so sorry about that. And 1 second. Yeah, and we are here. So basically, this is the whole statistic that we have according to CDR, CPC, all the clicks, all the traffic that we have. You can choose the best geos. You can choose the best offers for these geos. It's all the information that we have about our platform made for you. So you can actually easily check it out and decide on what you want to try first with us. And we do update it really often. So it's well-updated information. So be sure and to check it and to find the best possible offer and vertical to start with us. Okay, so we have finished our campaign. It was really quick and easy. So I just click on save. While my campaign is saving, it will go to moderation department. So they will check your offer and they will approve it, and your campaign will start running. And after some time, you will have the information on the clicks. So you will need to, on the clicks and conversions, so you will need to optimize it. You can check all the information in reporting section. And you will make the optimization, then save campaign again, and go to run it, continue with running and earning with us. So also I want to tell you about the score that we have. Here are just 8 points for you to check that you have tested all the best features that we are having. So tracking, as I told you, it's very important for you to share the information, as we have lots of features that will help you to get the best result without you wasting money, time, and efforts on editing your campaign. Target CPA. So this is the feature that will optimize your campaign automatically for you based on the cost of conversion that you have. Creatives A/B testing, when you have 5 creatives, so you actually do a quick and easy A/B test to find the best way for your audience, so you don't waste your time on it. Emoji, it's actually a great way for you to increase your CDR. So if you can just use emojis in your text and messages that you have. Blacklist is the best way for optimization. So you just add all the sources that you are not quite comfortable with, that are more expensive for your campaign, that you would actually like it to, or not working for you. Automated rules, it's another way to create a blacklist, but not looking for it yourself, but just letting our system check it for you and create it for you each 20 minutes. Microbidding is a great feature that we have that will allow you to have different bids per different sources in one campaign. So you will not need to multiply your campaign and to have several campaigns just to have several different bids. You can do everything in one campaign with the microbidding. And of course, contact your manager. The manager will help you to choose another offer, go for a new geo, optimize your campaigns. He will advise you on how to perform and earn more with us. So that's all regarding the account that you will have with us. So let's go back to continue with our webinar. Okay. So one more time, I will just tell you about the bonuses that you will receive. So it's a webinar recording, checklist with recommendations, and a bonus for the first deposit with special promo code that we have. And the promo code will be given you after this Q&A that we will have right now. So let's go to all the questions that we have received from you. If you do have any questions right now, just be okay with texting and I will reply. Can I run a trial? Would you have the opportunity for you to run with us for 150? So this is like the lowest amount that you can apply for, and of course you can test it. We have different bonuses, like you will achieve a 10% bonus for this webinar, and also we have different deals that are going in the forums, so make sure to look for us and check it out there. 1 week trial, no credit card. We don't have such a trials right now. We do have different bonuses and systems that are available for you at the forum, so you can go and check it out, and you can start with us with $150. Okay, are you still using that crazy credit card processor that wants a print before they accept the payment? Okay, I believe that you are talking about the fast print, and I want to let you know that we actually are not using fast print anymore. We're using different credit card processors. So there is no more pain with it. So it's easy and it's convenient, and we have worked on that we don't need any of your blood to actually start with us. How much do we need to set aside to the test? So it really depends on the offer that you have, on the actual conversion cost that you have. So for example, if it's a $5 per conversion, per one lead, then it will be enough like 100 for you to test it out. But of course, if your offer is more expensive in the way or for CPA, so for example, you have the CPA that cost like $50 or something like that for some antivirus, we do have such a high CPA, then you will need more funds to try all the sources and to give it a great test. So it depends on your CPA, but I think that 100 is usually enough for the first test. Okay. Is it cheaper than Facebook ads? Yes, push are actually cheaper. As I said, you can start with the cost of 0.3 cents per click. So it's one of the cheapest cost per conversion that you can have. Also, we have pops that are even more that are even less expensive. So they are the cheapest. And you can easily get great leads with the less cost. And of course, it's much cheaper than the Facebook, and it's easier for you if you're newbie to this. How many automated rules I can use or create? You can create, we don't have any limit, so I believe you can create as many rules as you wish, but make sure that they don't cover up each other. So it's usually about like 2 rules for you, and that will be enough. Sometimes even 1 rule. So 1 or 2 is something that is reasonable, and you can start with it. Okay, is it more effective than BF? I think it's a Facebook, or I don't know what you mean by BF, but if it's a Facebook, then it's more effective comparing to the cost. Like you can get good leads for much less cost. So I would say that the effectiveness is pretty great comparing when you do compare it with the cost of the Facebook. Okay, can the destination URL be an affiliate URL taking the potential clients to final sales page? Uh, well, yeah, but again, you need to have some kind of a tracking. So if you're using the postback, it usually will be so you will go to the tracking platform, and you will integrate the affiliate URL to with our postback that we have, and you will have the final link that you will take from the tracker and using your campaign. But some affiliates network, they do have their own ways of the postback, so you can actually use the link and it can go over to the final sales page. Sometimes the sale is happening on the same landing page, so you use the image, as I said, but mainly it's another page, so it will be enough for you to use a pixel or the postback, as the postback will be the most accurate way of actually checking your information about the conversions, as there is almost no loss with it. Would I get the sources ID for the blacklist? When you will start running your campaign, in the reporting section, you will have all the information about the sources. So there will be subscribers list ID, and also there will be site ID and publisher ID. So for the blacklist, you can use site IDs and publishers ID, and all this information you can get from the reporting or from the tracker that you are using. But actually, like, the tracker will just show you the same information that our reporting will. So it all will be in the reporting section, and it will be easy for you to check all the information. Okay, and it will not affect the tracking of affiliate URL. Okay, so I think it's the same question that we had before. It's the second part of the question. No, it will not affect the tracking or affiliate URL, the tracking of affiliates URL. So I don't really know if I got you correctly, but basically, if you are using the affiliate URL and they do have some kind of a postback integrated, then this link is actually convenient for us. So you can go and just integrate our postback with their system and use the tracking of the affiliate network that you have. Or, for example, if you do use some site tracking that I have showed you were integrated with many trackers, so you can just go there and implement the affiliate link and then use our template to integrate our site, and you just create the campaign there, and there you will have the destination URLs that will connect your affiliate network and us, and this link will be used in our campaign when you will be creating it. But you don't use any of the information, so it's very accurate and everything goes well without any loss. If we use new subscribers only, I will limit in the platform to get traffic just from new sources, or we can get from premium sources too. Okay, so that's a great question. Actually, it will be the same premium. So I recommend you to start only with the premium. And then when you have a good result, you can scale and go to all the other sources that we have, but start with the premium and then go to increase it. And when you're using new subscribers, so basically it will be the same sources, but they will check to the subscription date. So you will get the audience of only users who has been subscribed for less than 7 days, exactly from same premium pool of traffic that we have. So it's actually same tracking, same traffic and same premium traffic, but two different audiences. So one is with no check-in on the subscription day, and the other one with only users who has been subscribed for less than 7 days. It's kind of a different auction, I would say. So yeah, same premium sources, but two different audiences. Okay, how do a push to a mobile device work? When do the users see the ad? So actually, push is sent to your device. So for example, user goes to some kind of a website. Usually it's some kind of a streaming services or like movie or books, something like that. So he does the subscription, and that's how he subscribed for the push. And then he will just receive it automatically to the phone, and you will just get like a pop-up that will show the advertising from your site from us. And it's also important for you to know that it comes to the device, so it doesn't come to some specific website or something like that. It comes on the device as the device the user is subscribed. Okay, can you show what creative should be? Their taboo and recommendation, for example, for dating. As I have said before, you can order the creatives from us and we will create them for you so you can test our best practices. But I would say that for the dating, it will be usually like pictures of the girls that we have, and it will be just like some kind of flirting texts and something like that. And also, we have a link about the dating in our blog. So you will receive it in the chat right now so you can read more about it. But usually for dating is something with the girls, some kind of a flirty messages like want to know me or something like that. And let's get a meeting, something like that works pretty great. So the ad will appear at any time, not depending on the user to get into the site. No, 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 no. The ad will appear at any time. You have some kind of a limitation where you can limit the time when you want to send the advertising in the schedule section, as I said, but it will appear at any time. It doesn't depend on which sites the user itself is going. So it's working only for devices. So it's very easy, and you can you are sure that the user is actually receiving it, as it doesn't depend on some specific sites. It will just appear on the device itself. Okay. Let me check if we have some other questions. Okay, I think that's all for the questions that we have today. So let's go back to our presentation and let me repeat the bonuses for you once again. So you will receive the webinar recording. You will receive the YouTube webinar of the YouTube recording, sorry, of this webinar. Also, the checklist with all the recommendation on a campaign setup and 10% bonus for the first deposit with a special promo code. So the promo code will be onboarding. It will give you an opportunity to have 10% bonus on any of your first two pops, and be sure to use it as it's valid till December 18th. So make sure you use it till this time. Also, the way how you can get this bonus for you, you can go to the sales manager or to contact us on our support page, and we will help you to implement this bonus with the promo code onboarding. So thank you so much for coming today and for all the questions that we had today. I hope that you have understand how it's easy to start with us, and I hope that you will use the promo code onboarding and come to work with us. And if you have any questions, you can always contact us on the forums or in our support system, and we will be able and will be glad to help you. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you with us in the very next future. Thank you. Have a great day.